Hello and welcome back to Alpha Athlete. Let's today begin our second session with a little bit of warm-up. Alright guys, let's go for a couple of stretches for your quads. Make sure that you're not leaning forward, you're staying straight and trying to get your heel back all the way up. Try not to hold the stretch for more than 3 or 4 seconds. Let's go for about 4 to 5 of them on each leg, and then let's move on to hamstring stretches. Just exactly what we did for the last session. We're going to try and keep the back straight and try and get a nice stretch on the hamstring. Excellent. Let's stretch those muscles. 4 to 5 reps on each side. And let's get on to a little bit of cardio here. And what we're going to do is a simple jog on the spot. Try and get yourself warmed up, your feet, your arms, shoulders, get the body to move. And let's switch to jumping jacks. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's move on to butt kicks. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. Okay, so today's session we're going to start with a little bit of core activation and glute activation, for which I would like you to start off by lying on your back. And remember what we did for the dead bug. Try and keep a posterior tilt so your lower back is flat on the ground. Feet up in the air. Make sure that try and keep your feet together and up towards the ceiling. Now I want you to make sure that you keep the back flat and slowly drop your feet down. See how long you can go. Now you'll notice that your core has to work harder. Keep the back flat and then pull back. Keep going. Let's go for about 10 repetitions. And if you can bring it all the way down, go for it. It's much harder to hold this position when the feet goes closer to the ground. Ten reps and relax. Okay. Next up, we're going to move on to a side lying position. Here we're going to try and focus on activating the glutes. So get into a side lying position. Now use the glute muscle here and push the leg up. Squeeze the glute muscle at this position and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. Try and focus on engaging the glute more than any other muscle. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's go back to one more round of the core and glute activation here. Back on your back, and this time I want you to try to bring your legs down as low as you can. Ready? On my count, position, posterior tilt, lower back flat, and slowly drop your legs down towards the floor. Good job, Ankita. That's much more lower than the last time. Good going. Let's see how close you can take it down. Very good. If you feel that there's an arch forming in your lower back, stop and pull back. When you pull back, make sure you're using your core muscles. All right. Let's go for last 3 reps. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good going. Nice job, guys. Let's move on to the side lying position for the glute activation. Okay, now make sure you're lying in a perfectly straight line here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, try and push the leg up as high as you can. Now remember, just before this, we activated the core. So I want you to use it to make sure that your upper body stays stable and only the leg is moving. Much better. Excellent. Yes. And when the leg is up at the highest level, I want you to squeeze hard. Feel the glute. Try and hold the leg up. Last 3, 2, 1, and change side. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Position. Again, remember to fire up your core so that your upper body stays stable. Very nice. Try to make sure your hip movement is reduced, and yes, you can take support by putting your hand in front of you so that your upper body has a little more stability and you can focus on the glute alone. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, well done. Let's take a short breather, just a few seconds if you like to have a sip of water, and then we'll move on to the next round. In this one, we're doing simple squats, but we're going to try and focus on the eccentric part of it. So if you want to try and make this a little more intense, you can try to carry a couple of dumbbells, pick up something that is not too heavy but not too light either. Okay, now so what we're going to do here, you could also use a medicine ball, and yes, so we're just starting off, guys, so we'll try and keep it easy. As we move through sessions, we're going to continue to make it tougher. All right, great. So hold it here. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so very simple. We're doing a squat at a hip width stance, and if you feel uncomfortable, you may just push your feet out a little bit, and now focus on trying to go down slow, 5 seconds, and push hard on the way up. Okay, so we're trying to focus on getting the hip to go back, stretch the glute. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press. As simple as that. Let's go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press. Okay, again. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go for 7 more reps. 3, 2, 1, and push. Excellent. When you finish up at the top, make sure you have a nice core engagement with a posterior tilt. Excellent. There you go. 3, 2, 1, and push. Good job. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Last 5 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press. Come on, go harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press. Yes. 3, 2, 1, and push. Last 2, and push. Last 1. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise. No, we don't need the ball for the next exercise. We're doing a simple plank, but we're going to add a little bit of challenge by going for alternate leg raises. Okay, so for those who want to keep it slightly easier, you can go into a full arm plank here, and if you'd like to push the intensity, get on your elbows, get into position, and here focus on keeping the hips stable when you go for a leg raise. Alternate between your left and right and try to stay stable there. Okay, so I would like you to do this for at least 30 seconds. You can maybe push it to 45 or maybe a minute, depending on your fitness level. Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes. Guys, we're not going to focus on how many reps we're doing here. It's always about how stable you are till the very end. So be aware of the line in which your leg is going up. Has to be in a straight line. Don't try to take it across, and try to see if you can feel your heels digging up towards the ceiling. And soft landing, that shows the control in your core. Like I said, we're going to do this for 30 seconds, or a little more than that, 45. Good going. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 30 seconds. Let's take a little breather. Nice job, guys. Okay, so we're going to repeat this and this combination of squat and plank. So let's go straight away. Okay. Yes, please pick up your equipment. Okay, let's do this again. We're going to do 10 reps one more time. Start in 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press. Let's go. Follow me. 2, 1, press. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nice one. Let's move on. The plank position. Okay, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, move. Stable. Extend. Feel the glute contracting when you raise your leg, along with your hamstrings. Stable at the hip, and do not rush. Strength sessions are always about stability, because that's exactly where you're going to have to push the maximum. Keep going, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. All right, brilliant. Good job, guys. Let's take a little breather here. All right, let's move on to the next exercise. We're doing here a reverse lunge with rotation. So you can pick up a dumbbell or a medicine ball, and we're going to go for 10 reps on each side. Let me show you how this works. We're getting into a nice and easy lunge position, and then rotate and back to neutral. Now watch here. When I am in the lunge position, I'm going to try to make sure that I only rotate from the obliques and not the hip. The hip will stay in position, and back for the other side. All right, we're going to do 10 on each side. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, start. Reverse lunge, rotate, and change. Go. 1. 2. Keep going. Nice and low and stable. Feel the obliques. 3. 4. 5. 5 more. 6. 7. Come on. 8. 2 more to go, guys. Good going. 9. 1 last. And 10. Okay, nice. For the next exercise, we're going to do a little bit of bridging, but we're going to get into a reverse plank position, for which I'd like you to get down, your hands behind you, fingers pointed back. And so we're going to work a little bit on our scapula, our rear delts. At the same time, I'd like you to go for a bridge. Here, using your hamstrings and then thrusting your hips up and then down. Okay, now if you want to make it tougher, try to get into a elbow plank and you're going to do the same thing. Okay, all right. So now, for those who want to actually target your hamstrings a lot more, I would suggest you stay in a full arm position so that you can actually have a little more room, a little more range of movement here. All right, ready? Let's start. We go for 10 reps. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, don't rest your hips, just touch, and 3, 4, 5, 6, excellent, good thrust, 7, use your glutes as well, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, nice and easy. All right, so let's repeat this set. We're going to go back to the reverse lunge and we'll come back to this one more time. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Reverse lunge, rotate, and up. 1, 2, keep going. Excellent. Try to keep a 90-degree bend at the knee and make sure your knees don't collapse inward. Good going, guys. So when you're here, we want to make sure that this doesn't happen, stays in line. Keep going. Stable, nice and easy. Good going. Try to make sure you stay stable till your position is back in front. Last one on each side. And relax. Okay, let's go back into the reverse plank and bridge. Okay. All right. Remember to try and push to the maximum, and you're going to use your glute to do that, to push to the maximum extension, and then drop down and just touch down. Don't let yourself rest yourself on the floor. Okay. Stay on your heels and go. 1, complete extension and slowly down. Touch down and go back to 2, 3, go for 4, very good, and 5, excellent, and 6, last 4, very good, much more stable this time, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Brilliant job, guys. Okay, so we're going to move on. So we'll take a little breather here because we're going to move on to a high intensity final round, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay. All right, let's get started with the final round. This is going to be a high intensity round, and we're doing 3 exercises and 3 rounds of it. Okay, so let me quickly give you a demo. First up, we're going to do a squat to side lunge. So we're going to begin by getting into a wide squat position. So from here, I want you to get into a side lunge without shifting your squat pose. Okay, and back to squat, and side lunge on the other side, back to squat. Now make sure that you hold a depth which is comfortable for you, because you're going to do 5 on each side, and then you're going to stay at the same level until you're done. So that's 1, 1, 2, 2, and so on. Okay, followed by fast feet. I guess all of you know fast feet. Just to be sure we're all doing it the right way, I want you to again focus. Fast feet is all about feet, but you should also remember to keep your core nice and engaged. So look at, feel your upper body, stay stable, and move on your toes real fast as you can. Okay, simple. All right, next up will be scissors. Now there are a couple of levels at which you can do scissors. You can either lie down on your back, feet up at 45, and go in with adductions. So this is your regular scissors. You want to push it up a notch, get up into a V hold, and continue. Okay, all right, let's get started. We're going to do 5 reps on the squats and 30 seconds on the fast feet and scissors. All right, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, stable, slowly. And 3. Very nice. Good going, Rashmi. Look at Rashmi's position. It's pretty stable and holding the squat nice and low. Excellent. Feeling the stretch on the hamstrings and adductors every time you put your heel out. Okay, 5 on each. And let's move on to fast feet. We're going to start fast feet now in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, nice job, excellent. Try to keep it as low as you can and as fast as you can without trying to lift your feet too high up. Good going. Keep a hip width distance between your feet. We have 10 more seconds left. Good going, Rashmi. Let's go faster, guys. Superb. 3, 2, 1, and easy. All right, good going. Let's move on to scissors on your back. Keep your lower back flat on the ground, just like how we did the dead bugs. And feet up at 45. And 3, 2, 1, go. Very nice. Try and cross your legs. Your knees should overlap each other when you're doing this. And at the same time, hold the level of the feet which are up in the air right now. Make sure that doesn't drop or come back. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. 10 more seconds. Hold your core tight. 3, 2, 1, and easy. Okay, that was a brilliant first round, and it looks like our athletes here are pushing it. So we're going to try and push this a notch up just to make it a little tougher. So guys, go ahead, pick up your dumbbells, and we're going to do the same exercise. We're just going to try and intensify this a little bit more. Okay. All right. So back to round 2, and let's go down onto a squat position. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Here we go. Excellent. 2. 3. Very good. Nice and stable. 4. And 5. You guys are doing way better than with the dumbbells in your hand. Okay, keep going. Let's make it 10 if you feel like. Don't hold yourself back for lesser rep counts. Remember, guys, strength training is always about trying to push yourself to a certain limit. And if you think you can do more reps, you should go for it. And done. Okay, now we're going to hold on to this. We're going to keep the dumbbell in our hands and move on to fast feet. This is going to be a little more challenging because you're holding on to something. Ready? We're going to start now in 3, 2, 1, go. Brilliant. Excellent. Apart from stability and speed, also want you to coordinate well. So you stay in the same position. Try not to move in and out of position. Good going, guys. Now the dumbbell is presenting itself. Nice and easy. We're going for last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good going. We're going to get into round 2 of the scissors. And here, as I already shown you, you'll have to get into a V hold position if you want to make it a little more challenging. To begin with, you can keep your hands behind to kind of get a little bit of support. All right, let's start this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Excellent. Try and crossing it. Make sure your knees overlap. It's not about how wide you take your feet, it's about how quick you're able to switch places. How are you feeling, Rashmi? Feeling dead. And we have a athlete here who's on to a V hold with the scissors. Good going, guys. Try to keep that stability on till the end. We have last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. Good job, you guys. Okay, we'll take a small 30-second breather before we go on to the final third round here. You can have a sip of water. Okay, here we go. Last and final round. Make sure you give your best and try not to give in before your counts or before your third 30-second time. All right, here we go. Let's go for 3, 2. I'm going to join you all guys with this round, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 more. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're going to move on to fast feet, and we're starting that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's good, that's brilliant. Hold up that intensity, hold your position, try not to move away from that position. Last 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, nice one. Let's go for scissors now. Okay, position. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. Feel the core. Holding the back flat. 15 more seconds. Make sure your knees are overlapping. Good going, guys. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Excellent. Love the energy. Athlete of the day is Rashmi. Really, if you guys noticed her form, it was wonderful. So was Ankita and Munish. Guys, thank you so much. This was great. I'd like you to take a few seconds to get yourself back in a nice and normal breathing situation, and we'll move on to some cool downs soon. Okay, so that brings us to the end of our session. We're going to wrap it up with a few cool down moves, and let's get into single kneel position for stretching your quads and your hamstring. So here we're going to focus on stretching the left quad when your right leg is in front. So I'd like you to hold your foot and try and bring it close to your hips and feel the stretch, and try and hold that stretch for about 10 seconds to 15 seconds. Nice and easy. Make sure you're breathing nice and deep when you're doing this. And 3, 2, 1. Now stay in the same position. Put your right leg in front, or the leg is just in front of you. Straighten it and go for a hamstring stretch. Now if your right leg is in front, then you're trying to take your left hand across to the toes. Very nice. 10-second hold. 3, 2, 1, And now let's switch, change legs. We're gonna now stretch the other quads. Make sure you're keeping your back straight and hips neutral, facing straight wherever your front leg is pointed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's extend the front leg onto the heel. Try to get the opposite hand to go for the toes. Hold that position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. Okay, now I want you to get into a position to stretch your glutes. We'll do a pigeon stretch here. So from here, I'd like you to take your leg in front and get into a pigeon stretch. Try and get the stretch on the glute. Okay, wonderful. Stretch out, put your arms in front and try to breathe nice and easy. Now, remember guys, when you're cooling down, when you're stretching especially, I want you to focus on the muscle that is being stretched and try to concentrate on your breathing at the same time. 3, 2, 1, and slowly off and then switch. Always remember to move slowly when you're doing your stretches. No sudden movements, no sudden change in position. Hold this and breathe. Remember, focus on the muscle that you're stretching. Relax. Consciously try to work on relaxing the muscle that you feel the stretch on. 3, 2, 1, and easy. Now let's move on to an adductor stretch. Get onto your knees and try to go in for an abduction, that is pushing your knees away from each other, and feel a stretch on your adductors. Now from this position, I want you to gently move front and back, move your hips front and back, and notice the stretch that is going up all the way to your groin from the inside of your thigh. Very nice. Now hold this about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. Let's get into a child pose. Bring your knees together. Sit back on your heel, and without lifting your hip off your heel, I want you to stretch your arms forward as you bend over in front and get a good stretch on your back, all the way from your upper back all the way down to your lower. And the same focus. I want you to take it easy and breathe nice and deep. We hold this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. Let's wrap this up with a Shavasana, which is a simple lying on your back with your arms in V position in front of you and by your side, and just make sure that, okay, so we're going to try and do this for at least 30 seconds to a minute, and eyes closed. Now the biggest technique here that I would like you to follow is focusing on letting every muscle in your body to relax, because this is the best position where you can afford to do that. So, and has to be done consciously. And now couple that with nice and easy long breath.